Well, hello again, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cardboard Crawlers Outdoor Amphitheater. Happy Saturday evening to you. Hope you've done something a tiny bit more productive than what I've done today. So, getting out to film this evening, late afternoon though, and sitting here editing. Gonna get this voiceover put in and then take the dog for a walk, his evening walk. He just finished his food right as I was done editing this. So we'll get this done and get him out, take care of him like we always should. Although he did have a good time out in the yard. He loves hanging out while we're in the rocks, and he's free to kind of do whatever he wants as long as he doesn't go too far. But you notice that he just kind of sticks close. He's just that dog. He loves to be by his pops, and he sticks close. So, anyway, yeah, we're deep in it right here. I don't know why I chose this line. I just saw, oh, well, that's a nice hard line right next to the Jeep. Let me get after that. And I'm just body damaging him all to get out, like I'm going to owe him a new roof and a new rear window and all that. Anybody know of anybody have jerry cans that go in the rear windows of those? Let me know in the comments below. Speaking of comments, remember, if you like this footage, if you like this channel, if you like this content, please, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with a friend, get it out there. Let's get the algorithm to recognize the fun. Right, we're having fun in the rocks. These trucks are super good time, right? Like, this is just a little rock section, and I make films every day in it. And, multiple trucks, multiple good times, dog loving his life, and doing everything we can to love ours, right? So, even my neighbor's almost 90. I think he's 88. Could be coming up on 89. I have to double check that. He loves the green rig. He watches the videos and he says, oh boy, I love that green truck. So Jimmy, shout out to you driving the green truck on the Saturday afternoon just for Jimmy. And we got the, that Maz Designs old Ruby, the Rubicon back there. She's lurking, always capable, very, very capable, even with a 54 millimeter Chirac on there. That car has just been A plus since setup day number 2. It said, hey, look at me. We did a couple adjustments, and it says, hey, look at me now. That rig runs like the sun comes up, pretty consistent. So it's fun to drive. It's amazing what it does with that Maz Designs cheat code chassis on it, and the way I don't know, it's just set up right. It got set up right. It happens. I mean, the cheat code has a lot to do with it, and this DRC servo underneath that thing, but it is set up kind of differently than the way Maz recommends. Whereas this chassis, which is also a Maz, set up like a spec. This is how you do it. This is exactly how you do it, other than my horn behind. That's my own little thing there because of this body. It's a little bit short in nose. So you have to make some adjustments. Or not have the sliders. The way the sliders fit on the Maz, you have to have it a certain way. And it works out good. It's beautiful. Like, this thing runs. Like, look at the way those things fit. Right? It's in. Like Flint. And it's rowdy. Like howdy doody. So, you put that thing on 3S and we're going to have a problem. We're going to be, breaking stuff or breaking records. And I'm really consistently happily surprised with how well of a job Injora did on this new foam. I don't know if I just got lucky with a set of foams that are a little different, but I noticed checked them against some other older Injora foams, and it's definitely softer. It's a more porous foam insert, and it makes it softer. So, it is what it is. These are foamless right here. These are airless, not insertless tires right there. They just run the ambient air pressure, and they've always worked good. I don't, a lot of people don't like it that way, but it's a non-vented, airless, or foamless. Just runs, like I said, the ambient. If I travel uphill or downhill real far, I have to like undo bolts and get them to to like take pressure and not be all sucked against the rim. But yeah, we do what we do here. Make it happen, Captain. They run good. I like them. They do get a little bit of like press over, but I don't run a super heavy rig. Like this rig, one of the tricks to Ruby is that she's light. Like I'm thinking Ruby's in the 400 gram category. I'm gonna actually weigh her right now just to double check. I think we've done it on camera before, but not recently. So I always forget the numbers. There's too many trucks and too much information. I don't have it really written down anywhere. I don't really wanna. But yeah, good times. Oh, what a beautiful view there, right, guys? I mean, look at that. Look at the dog and the house and the trucks, and the Ruby comes in at 366 grams with no battery, equipped the way she runs. 366. Let's make sure we got nothing touching. 366. And that's one of the reasons that rig is super capable with the Purple Pro and Jora. Looking good over there. I've really been thinking about taking the stickers off the side and doing something else, but I don't know. I just don't know. I guess I could always get another set if I just hated it. I wish I had like a 75% sized Maz sticker too to go on the hood. It would be sweeter, but it is what it is. I went crazy with it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that rig just shining. What's up, people? Saturday afternoon, good times. Do this. So yeah, I don't know. I'd like to put music in the background, but I'm just not good at that kind of. Like, it's just not that I don't like music or can't pick it, but I definitely can't pick from the limited sources that I have. Like, I don't have a bunch of, I don't understand how y'all do the music with the copyright infringements and whatnot. I don't know if you're having people, make music for you or what. Or you're using the stuff. I know that there's some catalog that isn't copyrighted, and that you can put that in and here and there and whatnot. But then even I've used some of that and wasn't able to put it in before, because what's copyrighted to Apple is not. YouTube still sees it as copyright. It's hard to do for me. So I just like to do it this way, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, if you don't, you're obviously not tuning in. So yeah, it is what it is, and we're wheeling too today. Like we were getting after it a little bit. They almost wanted to like start a street race down the street. I think that they just had like a funeral or something, and some people were leaving, and so the VFW hall down the way gets rented out sometimes. But yeah, battery pack up high. I know, folks, but it's a light one. It's like 9 grams or something. Maybe it's 13 grams. Right now I haven't been able to put it anywhere else. I'm working on getting a smaller setup for that rig, actually, and then it'll fit down a little lower on the tray. And adjust some wires, and that will help it as well. Tighten some things up. So, yeah. I think what I need to do for my BEC is shorten the wires, wire it direct, just cut the shrink wrap that's on it and then rewire direct to the BEC. That's the best way to solder for me, rather than try to cut it and shorten it and solder the wires together. Doesn't make sense. So a little struggle right here. 3S will help, not having so much weight up high. I was trying to get up and over that rock, go the direction of the Jeep, and it just spun me off of it, and I just had to turn in the ditch and come through the back door of this one and just get all situated and come back through and take a different route. So that's what I decided in the turn, and then boom, boom, here we go. And it looks good. Once again, I didn't do the Shugu yesterday evening like I thought I was gonna, and I should just do that right now while I'm looking at it. But I need to keep watching the video while I do the voiceover, obviously. Can't be too distracted while I'm doing this. Weighing the car is about as distracted as I want to be. 366, oh, Ruby. Well, that's a dry weight. No fuel. She's coming through there like a wrecking crew. But looking good. Nice lighting right now. Trucks look great. Running really good. Had an almost dead battery in Ruby at first, and that she didn't like that, but we got that all worked out. And then she was running much smoother. So yeah, sometimes you forget that when they're dead, it just isn't happy. And man, I've always just liked the way she looks. It's a good looking rig. I'm not even a huge fan of red, but I guess maybe I'm a Taurus, so I'm a bull. Red kind of gets me. I do like that green and that bronze. Take the bronze medal any day, son. Yeah, looks good. Feels good. Thanks for wheeling with us, folks. It's been a good time. Just a quick exit out onto the lawn. Got to make it all the way. Ooh, that's a sketchy one right there. This is nice. This is once again Fury Tech in action, like the Maz Design chassis, just letting you roll through nice and smooth where you want to be. And it goes real hard to the left. Like if you go down in there, you might just flip onto your buddy in the Jeep. So just let it creep, slide on through. Whoa. Anyway, thanks for joining, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great Saturday. Cardboard Crawlers out.